right, it's a windy wave day. Erik's getting his cross-country and wave check out today in the Duo Discus. We're going to tow out to Julian and see if we can catch the wave and then go from there. Here we go. We connected with the wave lift pretty early on tow and got off about 2,000 feet above takeoff. We climbed in that local wave off of Palomar Mountain up to about 13,000 feet. Here we got a nice glory shadow in the climb.
Oh man, take a picture of that. That magazine cover.
Here we are, just climbing 2 knots.
2 knots all day.
Just over Palomar, coming through 12,000 feet. Then we moved downwind near Julian, where the forecast was much stronger and would give us the lift line southward. The winds aloft were about 50 knots or more, so we wanted to make sure we always had enough altitude to come home heading upwind with that much headwind.
Cute little space. Gorgeous.
We climbed to about 17,500 feet, staying below the Class A airspace while maintaining enough energy to come home against the wind, which at times was over 60 knots, but smooth as glass. All right, we're at 17.5. Yep. And a beautiful Lenny. Talking to LA Center now, getting plate following. Look at those clouds. So we can't go any higher. We're doing 110 knots. That altitude also kept us above the arrivals into San Diego. And for additional traffic avoidance, we called LA Center for flight following. Maintaining altitude in the wave lift pushed our airspeed up well over 110 knots. In a few spots, we moved upwind out of the strongest lift to avoid exceeding the glider's maximum speed. To continue north, we needed to transition to the next downwind wave. As we headed downwind, as soon as we lost the lift from the upwind wave, we picked up speed to transition the sink quickly, then turned to join. We use the lenticulars to mark the lift zones, usually staying just on the upwind edge of the cloud. You have to be really careful if you're on top to ensure you have enough altitude to move forward against the wind and don't descend into it. To come back, we had to transition upwind through the sink, which reached about 10 knots down. Speed was key, and our resulting glide ratio for this 52-to-1 glider was about 14-to-1 in this transition. Coming back to Warner Springs, we could see the valley was starting to cloud over. We could still fly the wave along the north side of Palomar and then plan an arrival strategy to come in under the clouds, yet ensure we were not low downwind of the airport. All right, we had a nice 3-hour flight. Tell us how you did, Erik.
It was absolutely beautiful. We saw a wonderful country and I learned a lot.
All right, now he's a cross-country pilot.
Excellent.
Watch for him in the future.
Excellent.
Thanks for coming with us. See ya.
The Glory Rainbow. Oh man, take a picture of that. That magazine cover.